Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another WWE Mayhem video. In this video, I wanted to talk about the massive amounts of problems that are in WWE Mayhem and what they can do to actually fix the game before it dies out sometime by the end of 2020. Now, the first thing I would like to talk about is this little digital AV adapter. When I go to open WWE Mayhem, which you can see right here, game closes out. Open it. Game closes out. Open it. Game closes out. Open it. Game closes out. Why is this still in the game? To give you an example, Marvel Contest of Champions used to have this issue, and they fixed it. How fucking hard is it to fix something that's been wrong for over a year and a half? Yes, all you have to do is pull the adapter out for like 2 seconds, but I'm going to complain about that issue until they actually fix it because it is utter garbage. So now let's go into WWE Mayhem and let's talk about what is wrong with the game. Well, I'd like to talk about what's wrong with my game, but for some reason WWE Mayhem crashed. Again, just launching the game trying to collect a milestone. So we're back in WWE Mayhem and gambling at its finest. Wow. Good way to start my WWE Mayhem video when I'm having like crashes all over the place trying to even record. So, the number one issue with Mayhem is gambling. Anything in the game revolves around gambling. The second big problem I have with WWE Mayhem is the fact that now they've cut out the 4-star versus for brand new characters, which was a major reason I started playing the game. Evan Quinn for the longest time, and others myself have been complaining about no 2 stars in versus. So even if it was just rank 1 to 50 or top 10%, how hard is that to put in WWE Mayhem? My God, are you developers retarded in the head? Second off, we have B Jizzle the Road Dogg. Now, this one isn't as bad. Top 10% to get a 3-star, and top 50 you get a 4-star. Well, you have this 4-star versus that is 1 to 15. Has the player base in Mayhem died that much where you can't even get 50 people to actually have a ranked featured reward? Like, do the developers not realize that 3 stars in this game are absolute garbage? If you guys want an example of that, let me show you guys my 2 and 3-star roster. Now, here's my Undertaker at Overdrive 14, 5,760 health, 562 damage. If we look at my Overdrive 50 3-star, 5,923 health, 586 damage. If we go to our lowest maxed out 2-star, or one of them, it's basically like having a 4-star or a 4-star at rank 1. And that's at Overdrive 23. If we go all the way to the bottom at Ember Moon Overdrive 1, now it actually scales properly, but the high amount of overdrives, 3 stars are garbage in this game until they fix it. One of the things that really annoyed me was the fact that a certain Hulk Hogan was not put into Versus. The fact that Hulk Hogan was not put into Versus is a big FU to the community. Now, Mr. T is obviously subject to that as well, and it really upsets me that Reliance Games thinks that they can get away with this and not have it here. So again, gambling. A 1% chance to get a 5-star for 500 gold. Gambling at its finest. Now let's also take a look at some of the events which help you get said 5-star keys. So we're going to go into the DX event. 0 5-star keys. Absolutely nothing. If you go to the Valentine's Day event, 0 5-star keys at all. If you go to the Ultra, you get 250 5-star keys. So they've made it super hard to actually get 5 stars. And the Heartbreak Challenge, okay, 450 5-star keys. That's actually not that bad. And if you preview it, it's actually pretty easy given the power level of the content. Like, that's no problem. I could take my 5 stars and I would do just fine, even with 3. You know, these 3 would just dominate the event. But You know, the fact that Reliance Games has still not fixed the biggest issue within the game, not putting 4 stars in versus, and promoting all kinds of gambling and bad offers. Like, who's going to pay $50 for a 8% chance to get a 5-star? If this had like a 10% chance to get a 5-star, that might, be a little bit of a better offer, because then at least if you buy 2 of these, you're pretty much guaranteed to get a 5-star. Probably not quite. And this touchdown brush, who's going to buy this for a 5% chance at a 4-star with 5 characters? Okay, you're going to pay $10 to get a 4-star Baron Corbin, basically. You're not even getting the Brawler Roman Reigns. Yes, you're getting the Rock Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. All of these characters are really good, except for Baron Corbin. And the Alliance featured, the biggest fuck you to the community, is still $15. And there's a 2.5% chance of a 1-star Nia Jax. What the hell are you guys doing? Like, seriously, are you guys brain dead? Like, who's going to buy this? Nobody's going to buy this offer. And then we go to the featured Road Dogg. $40 for 11 of these. $40 for basically a 20% chance to get a 4-star. Who's going to buy this? Nobody in their right mind is going to buy this. It's a horrible offer. Let's also talk about the Mayhem Pass. Who remembers at the end of the Mayhem Pass when you used to get 3 stars guaranteed? Now on the Valentine's loot case, you are getting rigged drop rates again. Remember, we talked about this before. Higher rarity has lower odds. So this is done to deceive players. This is illegal. You cannot have a case that doesn't show the drop rates when you're getting something for it. Just not happening. And a 2-star for the full thing. So not only have they scaled back the rewards, they continuously ignore the players. Like, who's going to buy a premium for $5? Who's going to buy a cash super, which has a pretty high chance of getting 10,000 cash? Like, who's going to pay $5 for that? Who's going to pay $5 for a level up super case? Who's going to pay $5 for 35,000 cash when you could probably spend 2 hours playing the game and get that? Who's going to buy an overdrive super for a 95% chance at a 3-star? Like, and who's going to buy it for these re-rolled cases? Who's going to buy it for level up supers? Like, these Mayhem passes are garbage. You should get a guaranteed 3-star with a chance at a 4-star, like last month. Like, I don't understand where Reliance Games has come out. And let's also talk about quests. Who remembers when we give a big laundry list of quest ideas to the CEO of Reliance Games, Amit Kanduha, and he hasn't done a goddamn thing about this? We still have the same 2 boring quests within the game that do absolutely zero. They can't even capitalize event quests. And the achievements, yeah, they're all still here, but it's not a big deal. Let's also talk about another game mode that has been badly neglected and ignored once we actually beat up Kurt Angle. So we're going to do a match with 5-star Seth Rollins really quick. And again, I just want to point out, like, how bad Reliance Games is regarding, monetization of their game. Like, it's an absolute embarrassment that you guys can release gambling and expect people to buy any of this. Like, if you guys want WWE Mayhem to actually succeed, you're going to have to put out better offers for people. And I'm not talking a 5-star for $100. I'm talking offers that people can actually get behind and pay. Like the 4-star Roman Reigns for $10 or the 3-star Brawler Roman Reigns for $5 that was gated content. Guaranteed characters are going to sell way better than gambling. Let's also talk about the neglected game mode. So we have a 3rd chapter to the tour, which has been incomplete for over a year now. And the Endless Tour, you get 15 gold. So let's also talk about the 3 energy per match that is still used in Superstar difficulty. So this is a game mode you can't even farm because of the 3 energy costs for 15 gold. It's a gold loss for playing this event. There's no reason for actually doing this. So those are my big problems within WWE Mayhem. The amount of characters they put in the game is great. You know what else has put a bunch of characters in the game? Marvel Strike Force, and they're under fire for the same crap about WWE Mayhem, that there's no 4-star featured. They want you to buy these cases, and yeah, it's a 30% chance of getting a Road Dogg. Let's actually open one of these just for science. So we're going to open up this Road Dogg case, and we're going to get a random 2-star. Okay, we're going to get a 3-star Kurt Angle. Is that worth 225 gold? No. Gambling at its finest, because the developers just do not give a shit about their game. And that's evident when we have a beta Discord. Let me show you guys really quick. Alright, so we have a beta Discord that hasn't even been active since the 5th. We have beta testing that hasn't been active since the 5th. And we have beta bugs. Look at that. Marvel Contest of Champions is great. So look at all the stuff that is around in WWE Mayhem. Beta suggestions. Nothing. Here's my suggestion. It looks like they actually deleted a post. Because I had a big long post and it got deleted. So, yeah. It shows Reliance Games does not care about their game when they don't want to hear criticism. Obvious proof right there. And if you want WWE Mayhem to continue, do something about your goddamn game. You know, this is a game I used to love playing for hours on end, but there's nothing worth doing. Like, let me also explain something here. What purpose do I have to play the game right now? Also, I made a mention that my 5-star featured got opened, which gave me an overdrive to AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, and a brand new Randy Orton, which I'm happy about. I didn't open them. Why would I open up my 5-star cases? Why would I open up my 5-star cases if I wasn't going to make a video on it? As you guys can see right here, my 5-star cases are all used. Right here. I used to have 5-star cases and 3 featured. Somebody went into my account somehow, like DRC Views TV, and opened my 5-stars. They didn't upgrade like crazy, probably because I have nothing really to upgrade. But, yeah. The whole thing about hacking with BlueStacks, you guys need to actually take your game a little more seriously, because it's absolute trash. Finally, if we can actually go into Alliance, yes we can. Let's talk about the rewards. Okay, so the milestones are cool. What's not cool is how rank 1 gets all these rewards, and then anything from rank 4 down, which is about 800 alliances, gets shit on. They get these crappy rewards. So these top alliances that are hacking the game, which you can see are basically the same 3 or 4 people. I don't know where the one alliance went into that just... Yeah. Somebody got banned. But you can see Bloodbath and Beyond, Elite Strike Force, and Inner Circle are using a tactic where they are purposely kicking people out of an alliance. They have 9 spots, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. They have 9 spots open, but you can see there's one slot, Terran 205, that has no score. You also have Elite Strike Force doing the same thing with Aqua Boss and Alex Dit. Like, these people are not, you know, regulars of the game, and they're doing the same crap. Inner Circle doing the same thing with this JSH as BSH. So these top alliances are cheating by having people come in, dump their multipliers, and leave. And let's see if Mayhem Lion Club is doing the same thing. No, it does not look like it. Not evident there. And you can kind of tell with the difference between the top 5. But yeah. And these could be just new people that are joining up. But it's kind of funny that they're all 5-stars. I would definitely look into this alliance. I don't know. Level 44 with all of that seems a little bit fishy to me. But that's just me. It seems like a new account. A lot of fights in versus though. So I don't know. That could be legit. I mean, there was a SummerSlam update where my level 30-ish account got a 5-star as well. So it's not impossible. And you can farm the tier 4 stuff pretty easily by just playing the daily events. So yeah, I think that's pretty legit. But if you guys get my idea of why WWE Mayhem is in the toilet right now, why do we have 6-day alliance seasons, and why do we have such a bare bones alliance system? By that, and look at that, superstar or insane requiring females. Like, good for them for actually putting Batista and Nia Jax in the featured circle. But yeah, look how bare bones. I'm going to show you guys how complex Alliance in a different game is. You guys talk about Alliance and Mayhem being all kinds of fun. I'm going to show you something that's way more fun than WWE Mayhem's bare bones Alliance system, which is totally boring and uneventful. So we're going to talk about this game for a couple minutes and why I feel WWE Mayhem not only is ripping Contest of Champions off, but can't even do it right. Okay, so let's take a look first off with Alliance Quest. So this mode is obviously way more complex than WWE Mayhem. Could you imagine a group of 10 people in WWE Mayhem having to go through a big branch Alliance event? This is a proper event. This is how you need to run Alliance, not the way that you have been doing. And this is map 4 of Alliance Quest. If we go into map 2 of Alliance Quest, you can see a lot of the same as well. I think I have to actually go, I have to actually go into fight and then into Alliance. And then we can view. And yeah, more people actually showing up in the second quest, probably because they don't want their heroes to lock. But yeah, look at how complex even the end part of Quest 2 is. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. And Dashi doing some work there. We have Ash's car trying to play. You know, he's trying. He's new to the game. We also have Tony Luzzy playing the game. We have USA Greatness playing the game. We have Fortune Faded 420 popping in the game as well. A lot of people that have been playing WWE Mayhem. Punjabi Boy should be somewhere in here too. Yep, there he is. Evan Quinn also playing the game. So yeah, all these people that were playing WWE Mayhem have given Marvel Contest of Champions a try, and they're really enjoying the game. Now, there's another feature called Alliance War. So this is where you're going up against another alliance. So basically, in this game mode, you have Defender's Place, and you have a bunch of people that can actually set up for Alliance War. And you have all these various nodes. That boss looks really good with Omega Red. My question is it worth slotting other people over? Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really help my thing out. So that's 66.58. 3-star Domino. I'll slot that over. But yeah, you can even do that and just slot people. So B-Morgs. I'm actually going to move that. The Venodoc. I'm going to do that. Ooh, wait a minute. They actually got more in that node. Okay. But yeah, you can do all kinds of things in this game, which is pretty cool. And also, let's talk about the rewards in the monthly event. I might have to actually back out of this. We got 2 fights left. Let's actually do these 2 fights really quick for the WWE Mayhem community. So we're going to bring out Human Torch going up against Guillotine, and then we have another match we're going to do. And then I'm going to show you guys how the rewards are structured in Contest of Champions. Granted, they're very generous with the Tier 4 in Mayhem compared to Contest of Champions, and that could be because they don't have a good event structure. But let me tell you guys, if Mayhem actually spent a little bit more time on building new game modes and events to keep the game fresh every month, which I think that Contest of Champions does a great job with, they could actually do some great things. So let's incinerate this Thor Jane Foster really quick. And she's crispy. So we're going to do one more fight, and we are going to show you guys what some of the other reward structures are like in Marvel Contest of Champions, and you can compare it to Mayhem. Now, you guys think that I'm going to be shitting on Mayhem. In a way, I kind of am, because there's no, end game to Mayhem. There's no, easy progression. There's no clear sign of, hey, why do we need to log in and play this game? There's no 4-star feature to play. There's a 3-star Road Dog. So why do I need to log in and play Mayhem? I would totally be on Mayhem right now, farming for 4-star Road Dog, if you even had a chance of getting them, but you don't. 3 stars are garbage in the game. My personal opinion, change it if you wish, but I will not. Okay, so first off, We're going to go into event quests and the event quests here. So let's look at Love is a Battle Round 3, and let's look at heroic difficulty. You're going to get half of a tier 4 basic. You're going to get 1.5, actually 3/4 of a 4-star, and you're going to get a special event case. Mayhem has done things like that in the past, and they also give you the tier 4 class catalysts. Those are already in the game of Mayhem, but even for completing parts of the event, you're going to get completion rewards and exploration. There's only 2 paths, so basically you're going to get all of these at once. For master difficulty, you're going to get a full 2-star, and you're going to get part of a 5-star. You're not going to get like 175 or 250. You're going to get 1,000. You're going to get a guaranteed 4-star, which has a chance of a 5-star. When have you seen anything that actually gives you a chance at a 5-star other than gambling in Mayhem? Never. Now, if you go into these rewards for like uncollected, now we're talking 6-star shards, a good chunk of 5-stars, and tier 5 basic, which you're going to need to upgrade 5 stars to rank 5. Same thing with WWE Mayhem. I wonder where they got that concept for. You're also going to get tier 2 alpha. The only time that they gave you tier 2 advanced was for like $100 or $50 a weight. Who's going to buy that? Nobody. But they realized that that offer sucked and scrapped it. You can also look at master difficulty. Still gives you 2,000 5-star shards, and this is every month you can get these. It's not just, one little event. This is every month that they're running quests like this. And they give you a free 3-star for completing normal difficulty. When was the last time that they gave you 3 stars for completing an event? SummerSlam. That was probably the best update Mayhem has done in a while. And then they shit on it in months later when they realized all the rewards are too good. Well, you got more people playing the game. It's too easy to get a 5-star. Nobody's going to buy anything. People are going to buy things when it's worth it. For example, they have a collector's card. Mayhem has done something like this with gold every month. They've done something like this too. This offer is trash. I would never buy it. This is something that Mayhem should probably consider. Because at level 60, you could get a free 5-star, and it's only $10. I guarantee you that everybody would buy this for a 5-star at $10. They'd probably even buy it at $20. You get your first 4-star at level 25. This is kind of like the SummerSlam event, except that you had to get level 60 versus level 30. Like, I just feel that Contest of Champions has evolved so much more. And then look at some of the quests that they have at a limited time. So these are like special quests that you can do just for playing arena/versus. They could easily have something like that where you get a new type of currency, but Mayhem doesn't think outside the box. They don't think that their game is worth investing time in after the SummerSlam update. They've been just really lazy, and yeah, they've been working on adding characters. How about Mayhem takes a couple months off, adds the gated content to the game, starting with Hulk Hogan, and yeah, maybe you'll get me back on the game creating content, but until then, here's a big fuck you, Reliance Games. Fix your damn game. Make Mayhem fun again. Have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!